Two women devise a brilliant plan to quickly restore land after forest fires. In January 2017, towering flames swept across the south-central region of Chile. The fires, fueled by historically high temperatures and a long drought, turned vineyards, forests, and homes to ash. Despite heroic efforts by firefighters, the flames only grew. Chilean President Michelle Bachelet declared a state of emergency. "We've never seen something of this size," she said, "never in Chile's history." In February, with the help of foreign aid from 12 countries including Japan, the United States, and Russia, Chile corralled and controlled the fires. The destruction, though, was almost inconceivable. Nearly 1,500 homes fell to the fire that ate up 1,433,000 acres of drought-dry forest and claimed 11 lives in the El Maule region. Charred trees were all that remained in an ecosystem once teeming with animal life. But in the wake of the fires, Francisca Torres, who ran an environmental NGO called Piwos, and her sister undertook the impossible task of rejuvenating the forests. She enlisted some curious help to get the job done. See, Francisca knew even with human replanting efforts, it would take decades to restore the charred forest. With her border collies Summer, Olivia, and Das, however, she hoped to speed up the process. The project, which started in March of 2017, drew inspiration from the legend of Johnny Appleseed, the 18th century American who generously spread apple seeds across Illinois, Indiana, Pennsylvania, and Ohio. Francisca and her sister's recreation of the American legend didn't feature a pioneer and a nurseryman, however. Instead, their 3 border collies wore special backpacks, all stuffed with seeds of native trees. Then she sent them off running into the charred forests. On a typical excursion, 6-year-old Das led the charge, and her 2 pups followed close behind her. They played with seed-stuffed backpacks. As the dogs ran and wrestled through the charred forest, they sent seeds flying from their special backpacks. The goal, of course, was to spread seeds far and wide. Francisca hoped the seeds would take root through the forest, giving life to trees, grass, and flowers. The main thing, she said, is for the fauna to be able to live. Because Francisca knew that if the trees and flowers returned to the Chilean forest, so would bees, birds, and every other animal or insect exiled by the devastating fires. Naturally, Summer, Olivia, and Das relished the opportunity to run free along the forest floor, even if they didn't truly understand their impact on the landscape. Even better, as Francisca pointed out, they were effective. Border collies were bred to herd sheep. They're smart, they're fast, and they know not to get distracted by any bird they might see passing by overhead. But more importantly, they could cover serious distances. Your average human, Francisca figured, might be able to cover effectively about 2 miles of forest per day using the Johnny Appleseed technique of haphazardly tossing seeds everywhere. But the dogs? Thanks to their speed and energy, Summer, Olivia, and Das covered about 10 times as much as a human could, nearly 20 miles per day, and the dogs were handsomely rewarded for that. Every time the dogs returned to Francisca, she refilled their backpacks with seeds and handed over a few delicious dog treats too. Then, of course, they were off to play again and spread seeds. Incredibly, the dogs did such a great job with the seeds, they each spread about 20 pounds worth every day in the field, that their services were used in forests throughout Chile. Just from March 2017 to June 2017, for instance, Summer, Olivia, and Das visited 15 different flame-devastated forests in the region. At each burn spot, they brought their backpacks full of seeds. And best of all, by June, Francisca shared the good news. We've seen many results in flora and fauna coming back to the burned forests. No doubt, those dogs definitely earned their treats. If you enjoyed the video, drop us a like and share. If you want more videos, subscribe now.